I can't complain, shit great. Trying to dodge another way up, bullshit case.
What's good, YouTube? I'm back with another video, and today I'm gonna talk to y'all about how to get in one of these things, getting a Scatpack. I'm gonna sit in a brand new Scatpack at the dealership right now, just to show y'all that you could get these type of cars. You could get any type of cars if you get out and look for them. So, number one on the list for getting these type of cars is credit. Can't stress that enough. Like, you can't get these type of cars without having credit. So you should start credit as early as possible, especially if you plan on getting one of these cars. But you need credit for basically any type of car unless you're gonna buy it all out in cash. But credit is like key. And like one thing I could say with like credit is if you got like a mom, a dad, a sister, a brother, anybody that got like good credit, ask them, can you be an authorized user under their credit? That's basically like when a dealer pull up their like your credit, it'll show theirs. It'll show that like they on time with their payments and they got good credit. So they'll trust you more to get that car, especially if you building to get your own credit, because that's what I did. Like, I'm building my own credit, but when I do actually, when the car comes and I get the car, my mom is gonna co-sign for me, and I'm under her. I'm an authorized user under her too, so that helped me as well of getting the car. That showed that like you got a person that like if you don't make your payments, you got a responsible person that'll make them payments for you type stuff. Like they want to see that. They're not just gonna give this car to a kid to just walk in the dealership and think you're gonna get a Scatpack or a Hellcat or whatever you want. Another thing about credit, if you build your credit score high enough, you won't even have to put down the down payment to get a car. So keep that in mind as well. That's some more money you could save to buy in your car and stuff like that. If you have a great credit score, you go get this car and not have to put a down payment down for nothing, just off a good credit. Next thing I could say is stack up as much money as you could possibly stack up. And I'm not just saying stack up as much money as you could possibly stack up just to get the car, but you need to think about maintenance. You got to think about what you want to do to the car. You got to think about gas, and you want to live comfortably. So try to figure out as many sources of income as you can. Like some of them that I know that you could do, especially like being young, and if you like drive and you be outside all day, like you could do Instacart, you could do DoorDash, you could get a good job, you could do YouTube, you could do anything. Just do things that like give you a passive income, make you make money while you don't have to do anything. But like it's like them some of the things that you could do before you start making passive income. Because passive income is something that you do like where you make money where you don't have to work. Like that drink just flowing in. But for now, try to do things to just get out there to try to make as much money as you can. Like I said, Instacart or anything just to make you some money. Start a clothing brand. You could do so many things to make money and get in that type of car that you want. Another thing that you got to think about getting these type of cars is insurance. So don't think you just got to worry about just buying a car. You got to worry about having insurance as well, because a dealer won't let you take the car unless you have insurance. And when you're young, especially if you're a boy like me, your insurance is going to be something. So you got to be ready for that and be prepared. And like I said, don't put yourself in something that you can't handle as well. Like I know a lot of people might want these cars, but if you can't handle having this type of car, don't get it, because you're just going to mess yourself up, and you're going to mess yourself up for the future to when you can get this car. So take your time and be patient and leave stuff in God's hands. Don't rush your process trying to get this car just to be flashy with it when you could take your time. It's not a race. Now, if you decide to go the route that I went and ordering a car, you have to go on a Dodge horsepower locator. And you could pull up like your area code, and it'll show you wherever, like whatever cars that the dealer have allocations for, it'll show you like how many Scatpacks we have, how many RTs we have, how many Hellcats, jailbreaks, or whatever the case that they have for allocation. And you'll call them up and be like, hey, I want to come in and order this car, and they'll let you come in if they do have allocations for that car. But you'll have to put down a down payment. Like the down payment that I put down for my car is $500 just to order the car. Once the car actually comes in, that's when you finance the car. So keep that in mind. Another thing I could say is like when you want to get these cars, make sure y'all get out and y'all go to dealerships and y'all like test drive these cars just to see if like you actually like the car and like if you can handle these cars, because these cars have a lot of horsepower. Everybody not made to drive these type of cars. So I suggest that you get out here and at least test drive these type of cars if you never drove in a Charger or a Challenger. Right now I'm in a Challenger, and everybody can't handle driving a Challenger or a Charger, Scatpack, and Hellcat and stuff. Even RTs, they got a lot of horsepower. Just be smart and be mindful of what you're doing. And like I said, don't rush your process. And if you can't handle the horsepower in these cars, that's fine, bro, because there's so many other options. Like they got XXTs, they got GTs, they got RTs. RTs is like is a great car to start off with, especially if you're young and you want a fast car. RTs got some horsepower to them. I test drove an RT my personal self, but I fell in love with the Scat. I had to get the Scat because I can handle it. But if you can't handle a Scat, that's fine. You can get an RT. An RT is perfectly fine. I'll show y'all some RTs too that y'all RT is a good car, especially to start off with. And then you can work your way up once you want a Scatpack or a Hellcat. Or if you even want a different car, like a Camaro or a Mustang, anything, you can start off with an RT. And if you was to get like a RT or even say a GT, you can mod that car to make it fast. Especially if you got the money for it. You can make that car fast. There's so much stuff that you could do. You have more room to make that car faster than if you got a Scatpack to make it faster or a Hellcat to make it faster. If you got an RT, you got more room to make that car faster and make it special. Because, like, you could put it next to a Scatpack and burn them just because they think that it's a regular RT, but your car modded out. Like, I'm here to motivate y'all to get what y'all want to get, but you don't have to be like me. Like, you could get an RT. Like, stay within your budget. You don't have to be like the next man or be like the next person just because he got a Hellcat or a Scatpack or whatever type of car. Get what you want to get and get what you like. Like, you don't have to be in competition with nobody. Get the car that you want. Like, you might like an RT better than you like a Scatpack. You never know. Like, just get what you really like. Like, RTs have 375 horsepower and Scatpacks have 485 horsepower. But you can make your RT as fast as a Scat. Or just like around there type stuff. Like, you compete. So if you got like fair credit or like normal credit, I would say like for your down payment you would need like in between 5 to 10K probably, depending on like the dealer and what they could do. But just keep that in mind. So when you go in the dealership and you have your down payment, I say to like comfortably for a Scatpack, at least save up 10K because you really never know, especially if you don't got amazing credit, because everybody don't got amazing credit. Some people just got fair credit. So I would say is save up at least 10K before you try to go get one of these cars. Like, you don't gotta wait forever to get one of these cars, bro. Like me, I said I wanted one of these drinks and I grinded it out, and like I got this car. I ordered it like 3 months later, like 2 months and a half later. Like it don't take forever. Like, if you really dedicated and you want this car, you're gonna get this car. Or if you want a Hellcat, you're gonna get a Hellcat. Like, whatever you want, if you want it and if you grind for it, you're gonna get it. So don't think that like just because it's a Scatpack, oh my gosh, it's a Scatpack, that you gotta wait till you goddamn 25 to get this car or whatever the case. Now, for people that don't got cosigners or shit, even don't got good credit, you're gonna need a bigger down payment. They're gonna want like 15 out of you, 20. But if that's the route that you want to go for it if that's what you want to do. Or even if you do got like fair credit but you're young, you don't got no history of having like no high payments on your credit, you're gonna need some money to put down for this car. So don't think that you're gonna go in the dealership and have a little 10K or 5K and you don't got no good credit or have no credit at all and you're gonna get one of these cars, because the bank is gonna deny you. Another thing is staying disciplined. Like, when you saving and you saving towards something, don't be going in the money that you saving for other shit. Like, if you really want this shit, don't, like, stay dedicated. Be like stay disciplined. Get you a bank account, get you a safe or something, get you something where you know you're not gonna touch that money. Like, once you put it up, it's gone until you bring it out for this car. Like, stay dedicated and stay disciplined for what you want. Now, if you want the 2023, if you get lucky, like, you don't have to order this car, because it is gonna be cars that people don't get and they're gonna be brand new sitting on the lot. Only thing I can say about that, you won't have to worry about markups, because once the cars hit the lot and they just sit on the lot, dealers are gonna mark them up just because they 2023s and they the last car. So you don't have to necessarily order it, but you're probably gonna get hit with a markup. Yeah, so like, you don't have to order these. Like, it's better to order it because you won't get hit with a markup, but you don't have to order these cars. It's like a whole bunch of 2022 sitting on the lots. Cause like, I've been going to lots recently or like driving past them, and there've been a whole bunch of Challengers and Chargers or even Durangos and stuff just sitting out there, and they ain't been marked up for real. But I know when the 2023s hit the lot and they sitting on the lot, they gonna get marked up. So if you really do want one of these, you could probably go get it now. If you ready and you got everything that I just said, you could go find you one and you could go be riding nice in the Scatpack or a Cat. If y'all need like any further help, y'all can hit me up on my Instagram at Amar7OA. Y'all could DM me, like, cause I know some people don't be wanting to comment questions. So if you really got any other questions that I missed or like I just forgot about, you could DM me and I'll help you find whatever, or like give you whatever advice that I know that I can help you with. Right now I'm sitting in a Scatpack Shaker right now, and this joint, it's brand new. It just hit the lot, and I think it's only like 4K miles on this car or something like that. And it's an army green. It got everything almost. It got the shaker. Yeah, but this car came with like pretty much everything. Like, it got the sunroof, it got the shaker, it got the Alcantara seats, and then it got the red Brimbos. And this car only got like 4K miles on it. This joint brand new. It's a 2022, and it's a wide body, my nigga. So. And it's fake as still, because it's only 65,000. So if you want to come get this, hit my DM. I'll tell you where to find it, because that's going to be a whole nother video where y'all can find these cars. But if you want this car, hit me in the DM. I'll help you. I'll tell you where this car is at. that's gonna be the end of this video. But one thing I do want to know, what do y'all prefer, Challengers or Chargers? Put that in the comments. I want to know what y'all like riding in, because me, I'm a Charger guy, but some people like Challengers, so I want to see where y'all head at. But like and subscribe. Make sure y'all subscribe if y'all watching these videos, bro, because I'm gonna be going crazy. I'm gonna be helping y'all out, and I'm trying to motivate y'all. So if y'all watching the videos, make sure y'all subscribe. But be blessed and all glory to God. I'm out. Don't forget me, nigga. I'll come with the car. Bro, come on, bro.